All right, good morning. I'm real excited. Number one, because I get to get rid of this thing, which is, I'll show you, it's been kind of a pain lately. How's that? Basically, it was wiggling, and it would come apart. I lost some parts off of it. So, real excited. I got my new one. Yay! Gonna put this one on. Yay! I've been complaining about this for a while. Just small things in life. All right, so in the midst of me doing my LS clutch on my Willys, somebody came up with a different flywheel that was not as expensive as the $400 swap one, which I wasn't sure was going to work anyway. So I ended up getting this flywheel for 175 bucks. So we'll get a look at it and see if it'll work. Ruining shots. So I've got my Speedmaster flywheel and my stock flywheel. Problem is that this one is not as thick, and this one is the stock one that I used in the application previous, and it's quite a bit thicker. So this one would need a pretty decent spacer. I think it would need about almost an let me see. Yeah, it's gonna need a 13/16 spacer to make this one work. So I'm not sure about that. We'll have to do a little bit more thinking. So a keen-eyed viewer, that's what we call you guys in the biz, noticed that when I started my Jeep the other day, there's shot sparks, like you could see them through the fender. So I got into here and noticed I had a loose cable here. I believe that Jim Conrad moved these cables on the other side of the megaphone here. So great big day. I'm going to use the stock flywheel. I just can't get the Speedmaster one to line up. Even if I get the clutch surface where I want it, my ring gear here is going to be in the wrong position, so I'd have to get a different starter, whatever. This style was on for many years. This one is probably twice as heavy as this one. It's definitely a big difference, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use this. So for the LS guys, I got a spacer in here that I machined many years ago to be the right thickness to you know, to be put my flywheel where I needed it. I forget how much I cut down, but anyways, it's there, and I really don't have no reason to take it off other than to show you guys. So I'm gonna leave her there, and I'm gonna leave that seal alone since it's not leaking, and that's it. These dowels are actually for locating the original LS flywheel. They come out pretty easy once you kind of get them going. All right, for the LS Tech people, this is an old school clutch. So these would have been 3/8 bolts. So for whatever reason, three of them are real close and the other three aren't. You see these slip in. If you check these, it's 410 thousandths. if you check these ones, it's 380 because these are set up for a standard bolt. So at least 3 of them I have to drill them out a little bit. So that's it. I'm gonna clutch you to death, I guess. But so like I mentioned, 2 of the holes are good. 2 of the holes have to be drilled out. This is a 25/64, which is 390 thousandths. I'm sure the last time I used this drill was probably the last time I did this clutch mod. All right. That's almost exactly the size. So we're gonna test fit everything. Oh shit. Really what I need is a metric drill bit, but I don't have it. Perfect. Alright, let's see, we got Bob here. Big Smiley, we got Jim, also Smiley, but different name. And we're underneath the Jeep. I got the clutch in, I got the flywheel on. Had to repair some bolts. Now I'm ready to put the pressure plate on. Oh, here we go. Talking crap. Now these got to get Loctited, of course. So I'll put a couple in and then Loctite the rest.
You need some?
I got the camera going, so I'm talking.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No. Alright, it's a tight fit. I just got the shaft into the fingers of the clutch, and we're going to hook a ratchet strap on back here, and we're going to start leveling it out. Hopefully it goes real smooth.
That was on the exhaust pipe, rattling around. Yeah, that's gonna make a lot. Gonna make some noise.
Alright, one of you guys might end up having to handle that that jack.
Jack?
Yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Gotta clear the steering wheel.
Okay. I'm gonna go slow.
Alright, hold on. Alright, I kind of skipped ahead, but we got the transmission in. It went in really good, real smooth. Cross members back in. Clutch is back together. I just got to finish hooking up the rear drive shaft, and I should be pretty much done underneath, and then it'll just be finishing up here, and then I still have to shorten the front drive shaft before I can put that back in. Alright, so the big culmination from yesterday was that I got the clutch in. I got everything put in except the drive shaft. That's the only thing left. And I was going to check the oil, but I can't remember where my dipstick is. Is it on the other side? Oh, it is. I think the oil is going to be pretty good. It'll be nice to get the Jeep going again. I nursed it around with a bad clutch for about 6 weeks, and now it's actually ready to go again. So it'd be kind of nice to get it out. Take it easy on it. Pretty good. Jeep hasn't driven in about a month or so, 6 weeks or a month, so it's a little crusty. Tires aren't real round. All right, so that job is relatively buttoned up. I just have to shorten my front drive shaft. I noticed that it was almost bottoming out, or I might have been bottoming out. No, we'll get back to hopefully get back to wheeling here before too long. It's been too long for me, so that's it.